Okay, pre-calc students, I wanted to show you all of the resources that are available to you on Schoology. One of the things as a teacher that I've noticed is that students tend to focus on the upcoming dates on the side, which is great. Stay focused over there. Make sure you turn in your notes on time. But things that aren't actually collected, so all the resources to help you with the class, aren't going to be on that side. So the first thing I want to point out on our main screen is this announcement at the top is interactive. So I chose what I think would be the 5 most clicked on links, and I put them right there at the top in the announcements. So you can click on assignment sheet and it will open. It'll always be your current assignment sheet right there. Now let's take a look at this assignment sheet and look at all the things posted here. So first, here's one place you could have gone to print the notes. You should have already printed the notes for the first chapter. Those videos, I mentioned in class that the first night there's 2 videos. Those links are posted right there. So all the links for the videos that you're going to watch are posted on the side. If you're ever absent, so in class the first regular day we did whiteboards. If you're absent for those, you can open them right there and you'll need to do them on paper and submit them on Schoology to get credit for those. I give you the worksheets, but if you ever lose your packet, the worksheet is linked there. So you've got all the links and assignments and everything posted in one spot here. And then even next chapter, when you're ready to print those, the next chapter notes are linked at the bottom. And the first video for that chapter is linked down there also. So that's our assignment sheet. Notice assignments. So let's talk about these CYUs right here, actually. So CYU stands for Check Your Understanding. So most chapters, most topics have a CYU. So what would happen this day is you would watch the video, we'd come to class and do some examples, then we'd do some whiteboard work, and you'd do that in class. Then you'd have time to sit down and work on your book work. Notice book work is due at the end of the chapter, so keep all your book work and we'll submit it on Schoology in one big PDF at the end of the chapter. You'll take a little quiz in class, and then with any time you have left or just before you go to take the test, we have these check your understandings. So if we look at this check your understanding, they're all organized by mild, medium, and spicy. So depending on how you're feeling about the topic, you might try to do the mild problems, or if you think you've really got it down before the test, you could try the spicy problems. And then you just scroll down and all the answers are right there for you. There's no work, but at least all the answers are there. So most topics have a check your understanding that you can do before the test rolls around. People find those really helpful. Back here to our links at the top, the review slides is our second link. So this year, Miss Armstrong, Mr. Williams, and I teach pre-calculus. And what we do is we put all of our resources into these slides. So the chapter 2A slides are up. There's a special video about increasing and decreasing. There's all those check your understandings that I mentioned. So they're actually posted side by side here. So that was the first one I showed you with the answers over here. There's a review video covering polynomials. I used to do notes handwritten, like a handwritten extra practice. So they look like this, and then the answers are on the next slide. And extra review sheets that any of us have, we post them down here on this link. And then finally, this year, we've made an all reviews video for the entire year document. We're still in the process of doing this, but the first chapter's done. So any video that we've ever made for the chapter will be like extra videos, not the ones that you watch daily, but extra videos that any of the teachers made will be linked on that as well. So make sure you're always checking out the slides. So for our book, this is just a page in Schoology, but when COVID came around, Mr. Williams took the time to make PDFs of all the problems. So right now we're in chapter 2. Maybe you're doing 2.1's homework. We don't go to the library and check out a book because we have the pages you need right here. You are welcome to go to the library and check out a book on your own time, but the problem sets that you need will be right there under book pages. Pause folders, whether you're in pause because you have to be or whether you're trying to get some extra practice in, the pause folder will have all the practice we have. We only have one essential skill, our first chapter, but all the different types of things you can do to practice will be in the pause folder. And then finally, the more help folder. So if you need help with finding a teacher, whether it's me or Mr. Williams or Mrs. Armstrong or Mrs. Pena, whoever, the office hours for all the teachers are posted. A document we made that explains how you should actually be studying for a math test. This would be a whole nother video, but this might be the first class where you have to actually study for a math test, so maybe check out that video. And then any student who told us that they were interested in tutoring outside of school for pay, any student who gave us their name, we put them on a math tutors list, so you can check that out. Then we've got essential skill practice by semester. Anything we have to help you. Look at all this, all these resources you have